like a deer that panteth for the water. My soul does long for thee. There's a place deep down that only you can reach.
Quench my thirst, Lord. Fill my cup, Lord. Fill me up with more of thee.
This is your girl, B. Leah, one half of saltlifeandlove.com with my husband, Che Burgess. And this morning, I am here to tell you to get up. Not just get up so that you can get started with your school and work day or the day that you're going to do some community service or go help your parents who are aging, get to the doctors or pharmacy or what have you. Today is the day that I am reminding you to stop sleeping emotionally, spiritually, that it is time for us to get up. We've been sleeping and pretending and playing dead for long enough. And today is the day. Today is the day that we eat better, that we drink our water, that we mind our own business, that we get up and exercise the ratchet faith in us. That's the kind of faith that God marvels over, so that we can do the thing and be the life that God has called us to be at this season, in this time, on this day. You know, I'm reminded of Mark 5 when Jesus was on his way and a father came running after Jesus, telling him that his daughter had died. And by the time Jesus got to the house, everybody was there, cousins, aunts, community leaders, everybody was there. And folks were looking at Jesus like, why are you even here? The girl is dead. But Jesus, man, Jesus knows more about us than we think we know about ourselves. Jesus knows more about our family and friends than we think we know about them. Regardless of how they or we show up, Jesus knows more. So on this day, as Jesus said to that little girl, he told her, he said, little girl, get up. So I, with all authority and power in Jesus Christ, say to that little girl inside of you and that little boy inside of you, get up. The time is now. It's time to raise the bar. It's time to be who God has called, ordained, and crafted you to be. You are more than what you have been. And I too, in so many ways, have been living below the standard. Enough of that.
Master, who did sin? This man or his parents said he was born blind.
Neither hath this man sinned nor his parents, but that the works of God should be made manifest in him. I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man can work. As long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world. Go, wash in the pool of Siloam.
Is this not he that sat and begged?
This is he.
No, he is like him.
I am he.
How were thine eyes opened?
A man that is called Jesus made clay and anointed mine eyes, and said unto me, Go to the pool of Siloam and wash. And I went and washed, and I received sight.
Where is he?
I know not.
How did you receive your sight?
He put clay upon mine eyes, and I washed, and do see.
This man is not of God, because he keepeth not the Sabbath day.
How can a man that is a sinner do such miracles?
What sayest thou of him?
That he hath opened thine eyes?
He is a prophet.
Go bring his parents. Is this your son, who thou sayest was born blind? How then doth he now see?
We know that this is our son, and that he was born blind. But by what means he now seeth, we know not. Or who hath opened his eyes, we know not.
He is of age. Ask him. He shall speak for himself.
Give God the praise. We know that this man Jesus is a sinner.
Whether he be a sinner or no, I know not. One thing I know, that whereas I was blind, now I see.
What did he to thee? How opened he thine eyes?
I have told you already, and you did not hear. Wherefore would you hear it again? Will you also be his disciples?
Thou art his disciple. We are Moses' disciples. We know that God spake unto Moses. As for this fellow, we know not from whence he is.
Why, herein is a marvelous thing, that you know not from whence he is. And yet he hath opened mine eyes. Now we know that God heareth not sinners. But if any man be a worshipper of God, and doeth his will, him he heareth. Since the world began, was it not heard that any man opened the eyes of one that was born blind? If this man were not of God, he could do nothing.
Thou wast altogether born in sin, and dost thou teach us?
Dost thou believe on the Son of God?
Who is he, Lord, that I might believe on him?
Thou hast both seen him, and it is he that talketh with thee.
Lord, I believe.
For judgment I am come into this world, that they which see not might see, and that they which see might be made blind.
Are we blind also?
If ye were blind, ye should have no sin. But now ye say, we see. Therefore your sin remaineth.
prepared for me, to be made whole.